Luke Simonds joins me here today, Power Slap number 11, going up against Garrett Blakesslee. My man, you're back again.
Yep.
Back-to-back cards, Power Slap number 10, Power Slap number 11. How excited are you? Top Gun from season 2, going up against Top Dog from season 3 in Saudi Arabia.
I'm super excited. I'm just so grateful and blessed for this opportunity, really, and just been training every second I can for it.
Absolutely. I mean, your work ethic is second to none. I see you every single day on social, working in your garage, perfecting your craft. I know you're a guy that doesn't sit back and rest on what he did yesterday, is continually to improve. Where does that drive come within you?
It just comes from so much in my life of feeling like a failure and, not doing certain jobs that I didn't, certain jobs, you do it, but you don't love it. So I still worked hard, but it's different when I finally get the chance to do something I love, and I'm falling more and more in love with the power slap each time I fight, and as it keeps going, it's awesome. And I've just been training like as much as I could. I mean, I'm right now. I'm devoted my whole life to it, like pretty much. So,
Mhm.
taking a break from work, and I'll go back to it. And I'll do power slap at the same time if I have to, just for steady income. But I'm everything is going for power slap right now. So any of my opponents, it's going to be hard to match the work that I'm putting in because I'm full time in it right now.
I mean, you're putting in the work, and I was able to actually meet your father, during the live that we did at Circus Sports. We talked to him there, and I actually see him post-fight. Uh,
Mm.
in the high limits. And, one thing I got to say, both of him and of you, is the passion that you guys bring to just life in general. So I have no doubt that you are making this a full-time thing and giving it everything that you have. Talk to me about Garrett Blakesslee and what you've seen of him from his past matches.
Um, Nothing super, I don't know, crazy impressed me. He seems like he hits decently hard, but then fights a little bit sloppy. And then the fight TJ Thomas had against him, he lost because it was a DQ where he led with his palm, and the hand has to hit all at once simultaneously. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess he was really going for the knockout, and he was just willing to be sloppy with it. So we'll see if he tightens up on all his accurate. I mean, he's gonna have to, but I
Mhm.
feel like it's just gonna be too much for him to have to catch up and fix, and then bring the power um, that I've been bringing. And then he hasn't fought as recent as me, so I'm like really ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, experience-wise, you guys are fairly similar, but you touched on it. You've been active a lot sooner. Do you think he's going to have some ring rust being away as long as he has?
We'll see. We'll see. I think it's definitely he's gonna have a little bit. He's just, but it depends how bad he wants this fight. Like everybody is so different, and your will to win in this game is a big part of it. So we'll see how much will he has to win, and either way, I think I'm gonna be able to get him out within at least 2 rounds. Um, but if his will is strong, you never know.
I mean, you got to compete on home soil in Las Vegas. You strike me as a guy who's probably hasn't traveled internationally. Are you excited of the prospect to be able to go over
Yeah,
there, the travel, the language, the new currency, and everything that it brings?
it's awesome. I have traveled to one place out of the country, and it was Israel. So now this is like
Oh, crazy.
so similar, but a little different.
Okay,
Um,
you surprised me, my man.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, because it was with our church. We went on a church trip and saw the
Okay.
places that Jesus went. So now, we get to see a different religion and lifestyle. That's I don't know. It's gonna be awesome though, because they got a lot of money out there and everything's really nice. I can't wait to see just how it you know
Mhm.
operates, and
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone there is really nice as well.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely calm, cool, collected. Every time we talk to you, you're very, level-headed. We've seen some emotion from you up there on stage. I guess even a little bit of jitters, I'll say.
Yeah.
How are you going to try to calm, those nerves or whatever it is this time around so that you don't repeat, some of that in the beginning?
Mm. I mean, I'm really starting to fall in love with actually fighting and being up there and getting hit and giving a hit and I just feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be when I'm up there. So I'm just gonna enjoy it really, and then all the hard work that's behind it is gonna show itself. So I'm just gonna
Yeah,
go out there, be aggressive, be accurate, and it's gonna be a tough one for Garrett.
for sure. Is your father going to come with you this time around?
No, no one's gonna come with me this time, just because different laws they have out there. My girlfriend would come, but we're not married yet, which we're trying to be married soon. But we're just playing it safe and trying
Mhm.
to be respectful to their religion out there and their laws.
For sure. Well, I mean, congratulations. Hopefully you get married very soon.
Yeah,
Obviously, if you stack up those paychecks from Power Slap, it certainly
yeah,
helps cover some of those expenses,
yeah.
along the way. Um, not that I want you to look past,
Gotcha.
Garrett in this one, but I mean, the light heavyweight championship is on the line. Vern Cathy versus Wolverine. Do you feel like a victory in this one will put you in line for a shot at whoever becomes victorious?
Yeah, it should either at least give me a shot at number one contender, and then if not a shot at that, a shot at the championship, and it depends on how everything unfolds. Power Slap 11 with the Turp and Russell fight as well. So depending on how it plays out, I think is going to decide if I'm fighting for like a number one contender or the belt.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you, Wolverine and Vern Cathy, who do you think is going to win that match?
Everyone keeps telling me I'm an idiot, not an idiot, but thinking I'm wrong because Vern's on his way up. He changed and got way better, but
Mhm.
I don't know how much longer Wolverine's going to do this, and I think he's just you know, we don't know if it's going to be this fight, another fight. I think he's getting close to wanting to stop. So I'm thinking he's going to win somehow and pull it together. He's got so much experience and
Mhm.
he wants it. I think that experience is going to help, but it could definitely go either way. So
I
um,
hear you. What about the Russell Rivero Austin Turpin fight?
that one's a hard one because I love Turp, but then also he's an opponent. And I just think Russell's going to be too tough for him overall. But I don't know. Either way it could go. I hope Turk wins, but I do want to fight Russell. So it's like anything happens. I'm worried about my own path mainly, but yeah, I would say Russell.
Gotcha. And put you front and center. Garrett watches this interview. What do you want to say to him?
Let's go, man. Make weight. Let's get it together. I don't know if you're gonna hate me, if you're gonna be cool with me when we see each other, but I just want to make a good show and have a good fight, and it's up to you and how it turns out. So let's get it done, man.
Are you worried about him making weight at all?
I don't think so, but I don't know. He seems a little bit like not necessarily mentally, you
Mhm.
know, where he needs to be. So I'm thinking that it could interfere with that. I'm also not even. I'm also still like always expecting my opponent could pull out at any second because I wouldn't want to fight me, and then
Mhm.
the pressure is building for him and all that, and yeah. So
I mean, stylistically, how do you feel the two of you match up?
I think I'm just way better and way more precise at everything. I got the power and I got the chin. I just think I'm gonna be able to cut through whatever he's got going on and you know end it pretty quick.
Awesome, Luke. Great catching up with you again. Appreciate you taking the time. Travel safe and the very best of luck.
Thank you, Corey.